Hey everyone, this is for Wednesday, February 17th math assignment. So you're going to go to Wednesday, February 17th. You can see here's our Zoom links, and then right here is solving two-step inequality practice. When you click on that, you're going to come to a screen that looks like this, and you do need to put your name on it because you're going to save this, submit it for a grade. All right, the next slide is just going through greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, and not equal to. And yours looks a little different. I already dragged and dropped all of these here. So this here is all numbers less than 0. And we also need to graph it with these little arrows. So less than 0, when it's pointing to the left, it's an open circle. So we're going to take and drag that one just like that. X is less than or equal to 0. So it is going to have a closed circle and it's pointing to the left. So I'm going to drag that one there. X is greater than or equal to 0. So it's closed because it has an equal to. And just drag and drop them the best you can. And then this one here, X is greater than 0. We're going to have any numbers bigger than 0. Okay. The next slide is I already filled these in as well for you guys, so they're easy. So solve inequality by using the same process, inverse operations, just like when solving equations. The inequality symbol takes the place of the equal sign. But the only difference is when multiplying and dividing both sides of the inequality by a negative, you have to remember to flip. All right, you got to remember to flip that symbol. So for example, if this one here was less than, it would actually be greater than if we had to flip it, okay? So the opposite of a number will also have the opposite relationship, okay? So basically it says predict which inequalities require the inequality symbol to be flipped. So anything that has a negative attached to the variable, what I've taught you before. So if we look here, this one does not. B, oh, it's got a negative with the 2, so we're going to drag and drop that there to circle it. C, it does have a negative, negative 1/2 x is attached, so that's going to be 1. We look right here, that does not. E, it does not. F, it does because it's got a negative with our variable. We look right here, G does not because it's a positive 3x. And H, if you notice, it should be, remember if we put a 1 right here, it would be negative 1x. So those there, you should have circled those. And the last slide that you're going to have to do, it says choose the two values that could not be a solution. So guys, I already solved this, okay? And if you get the solution, might be hard to see, probably is because my paper, it should be x is greater than 6. So we want two values that could not be a solution. So which numbers are not greater than 6? And it would be, of course, 3. And then it would also be 6 because it's not equal to. And like I said, just drag and drop those the best you can. Doesn't have to be perfect. Says choose the correct graph. Okay, so if we did that one, you would have to flip the symbol. All right, and it would be closed. And guys, that would have to be D because it would be positive. And choose the correct solution of that one there. So if we were to solve that, remember we would subtract 5 from both sides. And we would have 3/4 x plus 5 is greater than 23. Okay, so if we subtract 5 from both sides, we would get 3/4 x is greater than 18. Okay, and then we want to multiply both sides by the reciprocal. All right, and if you have a calculator, you can use it. So if we did that real quick, 18 times 4 equals 72 divided by 3, which is 24. So we would get x is greater than 24. All right, and then that's it. That's all for today's assignment. Work on your Alex, just like solving equations, but just remember, with inequalities, draw the line through the equal sign, flip it if it has a negative attached. Have a great day.